Coach Chance Dugan joins us here sidelined here at Freedom Hall. And, Coach, we were on record watch there for a few moments. We're close to the highest field goal percentage in a game for Bellarmine. It was 68.3. You were at 70.2 right there at that last timeout. And kind of a couple of missed shots brought you back down. You did tie the record for the most made three-pointers in a game. Set back in 90, I believe, 3 straight years. They did it 94, 95, 96. You do 15 here again today, 15 of 25 from three-point range. I think for you, though, it's just nice to let these girls get out here and get a win.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to have a W in the column. We've been working hard for the past 3 days on our defense and what we needed to do and how we needed to play and just every little thing that we, every little fundamental that we could work on, we worked on, and they embraced it. They really relished it, and we probably had our best 3 practices this season. So I was pleased. When you're playing, a team that might be inferior,
right? Yeah.
Is and
undermanned
and undermanned maybe as Spalding was tonight. Just undermanned as they were tonight. They had a couple kids. Second leading scorer was out tonight. So we did what we needed to do. We handled our business, and I was pleased with how we played and how we had 29 assists, on 42 makes, and that's great. That's a great average.
I love that you look at that number. That's my favorite stat. If I look at a stat page, the first thing I look at is how many passes did you make on those made baskets tonight? 29 assists, 42 made baskets. I blows away the best mark you've had up to this day.
Oh yeah, for sure. And and I also look at the boards. And that's something that I thought we did a real good job at. I thought there in the kind of the middle of the third quarter, I thought we had a little lull as far as getting the boards and stuff, and they cranked it back up and finished out the game. I thought we did a good job, just making that extra pass.
Right.
Our cuts were sharp. We looked inside, to Shaq, and Haley had a great game too, and but the two that really kind of stood out were Jay and Mac. They really had a great shooting night. I thought their teammates really looked for them, so I was real pleased for that.
And forgive me, but starting may suit Presley Brown. She just looked so comfortable out there tonight.
She really did. She looked comfortable. Lean got in some foul trouble, and she got quit reaching. Presley did a good job stepping up and really running the offense. Making that extra pass. She's the queen of no-look passes, and she had a great game tonight.
They kept me out of breath with the ball movement around the perimeter. Mm-hmm. So quick, whipping it around, finding the open jump shot. It's the reason you had 15 3-pointers.
Yeah, it was. We did a really good job. Our shooters did a really good job of making that extra pass. If it was a good shot, but my teammate had a great shot, they would make that extra pass. We did a good job driving and kicking out, finding it. I thought Shaq did had a couple nice passes inside out. If we play like that, we're a pretty hard team to stop.
You mentioned Mackenzie Keelan, and what a stat line: 25, 5 rebounds, an assist, just 1 turnover, 3 steals. But her defense, I think, tonight was impeccable. She was everywhere around. She was inside. She was on the perimeter. Anywhere she needed to be, she was making the defensive play.
Yeah, she really, she's got to be a little bit better on the ball defense. But her off the ball defense was good. She had hands. She had hands in the passing lanes, and she got hands, on a lot of loose balls out there. And so that's really what we want to do.
This kind of makes you feel a little bit better with conference schedule looming. Mm-hmm. They get this one under their belt. Maybe kind of take a deep breath a little bit. Yep. You've got a tough game against a MAC opponent coming up on Monday. Yep. You go up to Ball State in Muncie. And I know that team is very, very good, but at least they can take a deep breath here and say, hey, we played well that game.
Yeah, and I think that, you want to build on this. You want to say, okay, this is the things we did well. Let's keep on doing these things. Right. We've just got to cut the unforced turnovers. We probably should have ended it with 10, and unfortunately we had, 12. Just missing people on cuts and stuff. But we'll get better at it. It's something that I'm harping on them every single day in practice. All the coaches are, taking care of the ball, and if we can come out and just be focused in on what we have to do. Ball State's going to be a tough team for us. We've got to go up there. We got to get some people back. Hopefully, Luce will be back. Yeah. For that game, and we're just looking forward to it.
And finally, you're going to stay with this kind of fundamental thing at practice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's working, right?
I mean, we work on fundamentals all the time, but we really had to just go back and break it down.
Right.
And sometimes you've got to do that. Sometimes you just got to reset. And I don't know if I talked enough about Jayla. I thought she did a great job out there today. Her on-the-ball defense was really, really good. It set the tone for what, how he wanted to play and getting people out in the passing lanes and stuff. And she really took care of the basketball, too.